Hey, this is Joe with Lake Erie Golf Cars. And right now, I know the weather is, well, less than ideal. But before you know it, the season's gonna be here. And what better way to start the season than in a new golf car? Let's look at some of our options. Let's take a look at one of our more popular options, a golf car. This is an ezgo Express L6, 6-passenger golf cart. This one is in a limited edition ezgo solar flare color. You're definitely gonna stand out. It contrasts nice with the black finish, black rims, and the all-terrain tires. One of our hottest selling golf carts is the ezgo Express S4. This is a 4-passenger golf cart, lifted, has all the same features as the Express L6 besides that extra seat. So you're gonna notice the same things on the dash, the same setup, right? And when I climb in, you're gonna have the same leg room as a driver, okay? So this is important. The reason this is our fastest selling one and one of our highest selling ones is that it is a 4-passenger golf cart. Not everybody needs 6 passengers. This is perfect for all usage. This version right here is a gas one. This is big for people who have campsites. This is big for people who have large yard and stuff, because even if you are by yourself, this folding rear seat is gonna give you an opportunity to transport things back and forth so you don't have to, You don't have to kind of set them up and balance them on things. You also have the modular top that is extended. You can have it as just a 2-passenger, just in case you always use this with the bed down, or it comes out to here and gives your passengers in the rear some extra coverage. Now, underneath is the same thing. You're also gonna have that insert with the drain hole, the grooves, everything lines up. Like I said, this is exactly the same golf cart as we were looking at before, besides having that extra seat. And this beautiful blue color. This is a fantastic blue. It looks phenomenal in the sun. I wish you could see it in the sun. I could take it out there, but you could see it in the sun if you buy this car. You saw that coming, didn't you? Let's take a look at some more. This is the ezgo Liberty. And you're gonna notice right away, this looks a little bit different. 4 forward-facing seats. Now, if you can imagine it, this is that L6 that we looked at, right? And you just chop it and slide that bumper up. That's exactly what this golf cart is. Now, it only comes in lithium. Keep that in mind. If this is something that you want, something that how you like the look, the experience of the drivers, all facing the same direction, it feels more like a car or a side-by-side or something like that, then yes, this might be the golf cart for you, but keep in mind, it is lithium only. That's all you're gonna be able to have it available. Now, when I climb in the front, you see it has that, nice leg room. A little bit less than the L6 and the S4, but like I said, I am 6'2", 250, so this might be a good gauge of size for you. In here you have this same dash. This is featured on all of the ezgo models that look like this. They'll have this dash with the lock-in glove box and all the extra storage, the mug drop, the illuminated cup holders, all of that. This one will have a IntelliGauge on it. Also your forward, reverse, on, off, horn lights, all of that. So this, all the setup from here to the front is gonna be the same. Now down here, when you look at the gas and brake, this brake does not have the top locking mechanism where you kind of tilt the top of your foot to lock it in. This is being a lithium only golf cart. This was not needed for that option. So all you do is you hit the brake, turn your golf cart off, and it's stopped. The brake is engaged on itself. So you'll notice that when I said they chopped it off and slid that bumper up, well, that's exactly what happened. So you don't have a lot of room back here to really do anything, to set a lot of stuff. It fits some nice size things, but we're talking if you're gonna need extra room, they do have an attachment for your 2-inch receiver down here that'll give you a little extra storage to bring some things along if you're using this for, you know, trips to the community where you're going to the store and you're picking up a few items that won't fit here. Maybe you need something bigger, or maybe you're going up to the pool and you guys want to put, you know, you got a bigger cooler there. They have an accessory for this hitch that slides right in there to give you that option. We're gonna take a look under the hood, like I said, so to speak, and you'll see there's not a lot of room here, not a lot going on. You have your tow switch, you know, your run, your storage. You have a few accessory plugs that will be used for things that may be added by your technician when you purchase this, and then you have the motor right there, and this is it. That's all that's back here. You won't have any, there's no room to really put anything in here. You can't really use this area for anything, so. When you lift up this front seat, you'll see that there is a little area here that you could possibly store some stuff in, maybe get creative with what you keep in there. And that'll give you some options for under the seat storage. And it is pretty good size. I mean, I can fit my whole arm in there, right? Your manual will be, you know, taped in there. It's, that's metal, that's steel. So and it's not removable, okay? So keep that in mind. It's all kind of encased in, and I don't think you would want to store anything, you know, wet or anything like that. You have the battery right underneath of it. Now, we've looked at the ezgo Express L6, the S4, and the Liberty. All of those golf carts were lifted and aimed at a more rugged use or off the trail. Now we're gonna look at this ezgo RXV Elite. The first thing you'll probably notice, the forest green, the beige top, all of this looks like the golf cart at my golf course, and you would be correct. This is aimed at community street use to the golf course and back to the club, going to the community pool, things of that nature. It comes, when you look at the dash, you'll see it has the holes here where you can put golf balls in, tee holders, boxes for your tee holders, glove holders, utility size pocket back here that you can fit like a tablet or something else in, 4 cup holders, deep, you know, kind of your typical dash deep glove boxes there. When you sit in, you know, it's a nice leg room. I am impressed that all of the ezgos have, you know, pretty good leg room in them. You're gonna have your gas and brake. This one is an RXV Elite, meaning it's a lithium one. So the brake does not have that top locking brake mechanism. On the dash, you have the horn, lights, state of charge meter, forward, reverse, and neutral, which is all on the key switch. And then when you slide this over, you have a dual USB-C charger, or excuse me, USB-A. So you would need a USB-C adapter. That's something to keep in mind. Next to it are 2 accessory switches that are covered in case you added some things to it like extra lights, radio, things like that. It has the same honeycomb design as the floor mats as the other one, except it's more tight knit and it's closer. Gives it a nice bubbled look and texture to it and keeps that, you know, tech look that all these other golf carts had so far and carries that look down to it. So there's some of that brand recognition. When you look at the back of this is made for the golf course. You have your 2-bag holder, your sweater holder here for when you take off your overthrow, when you're out there hitting, you know, birdies left and right and you're just getting hot, you're gonna need to take that jacket off and put it in here. You're gonna look under the hood. We have the Samsung SDI lithium battery, single, and ezgo does make an insert that you'll be able to put a bag in so you have some under the seat storage. This is also where there's access to the motor in the rear or through the access panel. You have space where your charger can be stored when transporting, and all of your charge receptacle and things go through here. This golf cart is the ezgo Valor. This is a gas, it's 2025, and it also features that limited edition paint job, the solar flare. This has the dash that's set up for golf if you would like to use it for that, but it comes with this rear seat back here, so it's more built for community use. Let's say you wanted a golf cart that wasn't lifted and you wanted a 4-passenger. This would be it. Also, if you wanted to get one of these for a golf course and maybe the golf course had cars that look like this and you had to match those models, this may be the one for you as well. Now, this one has a little bit different of a dash. It still has your holders up here for golf balls and inserts and your cup holders, but over here it has an accessory switch for turn signals. And now this is a up or down switch. It is not a turn signal switch over here. There's also the dual port charger, your on-off switch, your lights, and your horn. So take note that this one does have turn signals on it and brake lights, but the turn signals are down here as opposed to up here, right? A lot of them were up here, and I think it's getting in the ways of people's knees. They didn't prefer that. So now you have a toggle switch. That's something to keep in mind when getting an ezgo Valor. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you want to, subscribe. Or you can always visit us online at LakeErieGolfCars.com if you want to see our latest inventory. Thanks for watching.